Now your local news.
Next, on the night side, ECU faces some serious allegations. Find out what landed the university in a probe by the State Bureau of Investigation.
There are some extra eyes out now making sure you stay safe at the beach. I'm Layla Muhammad. I'll explain coming up.
That and more straight ahead.
This is Eyewitness News 9 Weekend Edition.
Hello and good Saturday evening. I'm Kara Lusk. New on 9, East Carolina University is once again under the microscope. This time, the university faces allegations of misusing student funding. In tonight's top story, 9 on Your Side has learned the investigation at ECU is now in the hands of the SBI. The accusations surround the financial aid department. ECU spokesman John Durham says he cannot answer questions regarding how much money was involved or how the money might have been misused. He did say there have been no criminal charges at this time and no one has lost their job. Last year, ECU divided nearly $129 million among more than half of its student population. Now, this isn't the first time ECU has been in the legal hot seat. Chancellor William Muse stepped down in September 2003 after questions arose about 2 internal audits. A short time later, ECU Provost William Swart left his office. A man trying to save 2 swimmers in Dare County was swept away in a rip current. Authorities say it happened yesterday afternoon near the Kill Devil Hills Ramada Plaza Hotel. 24 lifeguards were training close by but had no luck finding the man in the water. The Coast Guard even used helicopters, but found nothing. And that tragedy is a reminder that the waves can be fierce and dangerous. Thousands are at the beach this weekend for big Memorial Day fun, and that's why there are some extra eyes out there. From now until Labor Day, lifeguards are posting up and keeping watch, putting their rescue and CPR training to the test. Our Layla Muhammad tells us what we can do to keep our families safe.
He's trying to catch a fish.
Trevor Hanlon brought his kids to the beach for Memorial Day weekend, but it's not all play and no work for Dad.
As soon as they step out in the water, you got to keep your eyes on them all the time.
But there are extra eyes keeping watch now that lifeguard season is here.
Between a certain hour span, we'll probably pull out maybe 30, 40 people.
Lifeguard Chris Kaczynski says more tourists means more rescues.
I mean, we have waves that are going to knock you down, they'll cause spinal injury. You have rip currents that'll drag you out. I mean, it is the ocean, you don't have walls, there's not concrete barriers or anything, like in a pool.
Now, it's easy to get distracted while you're having fun on the beach, and lifeguards say many parents lose track of their children. But one way to make sure your children return safely is to put them in clothing that your family can identify. And that's why Matthew Antone dressed his daughters alike.
It helps you locate the second one pretty fast. You find one, you find the second one.
And even though lifeguards are trained to save you, they'd rather stay high and dry.
Don't go where you think you go, go where you know you can go. You can go about waist high and feel safe.
But if you drift past the breakers, just remember you have someone to reel you back in. In Atlantic Beach, Layla Muhammad, Eyewitness News 9 on your side.
The lifeguards at Atlantic Beach are supervised by the local fire department, and they say they are well prepared to rescue people. Now, if it is your first time heading to the beach, it might be a good idea to actually talk with a lifeguard about your swimming abilities. And here are some more tips to keep you safe at the beach. Avoid rip currents. When red flags are flying, don't swim. That means water conditions are dangerous. While in the water, stay about 300 feet from all fishing piers. Swim when lifeguards are on duty, and when you get into trouble, try to stay calm and yell for help. And the Coast Guard is making sure boaters stay safe. Boat captains are reminded to carry enough life jackets for all passengers on board. Children 12 and under must wear one at all times. Officers say boaters should carry flares and have registration on board. And be sure your boat is operating properly before heading out to sea. If you don't have proper equipment on board, you may have to boat back to shore. And of course, don't drink and get behind the wheel of your boat. The Coast Guard will be looking for those boating under the influence. Give blood and get free gas for a year. Sounds good, huh? Every time you sign up as a donor at the Red Cross, you'll also be registered for a chance at free gas. Volunteers at the American Red Cross hope the contest will help keep donations up, especially during the summer, one of the times of year they need the most blood. The event will last from this weekend through Labor Day. US 17 is having some repairs made, so if you're traveling between New Bern and the Jones County line, you can expect delays. A 5-mile stretch of highway is being repaved. We don't know why the DOT chose a busy holiday like Memorial Day weekend to do it. The project will cost about $1.2 million. And it is easy to see Memorial Day weekend is finally here. There's no doubt millions of folks are traveling. The airports are busy this weekend. Travel experts say takeoffs are returning to pre-9/11 levels, mainly because plane tickets are costing less. And it's just as busy on the ground, so AAA says don't speed. If you didn't already know, 37 million people will share the roads this weekend. State troopers in Pitt County are already investigating their first fatality of the holiday weekend. The Highway Patrol says the accident happened just after 5 o'clock this morning on Highway 258 North in Pitt County. That's between Farmville and Fountain. The victim is 36-year-old William Stanford King of Tarboro. Troopers say King lost control of his car, going off the right side of the road and plowing into 2 trees. King was partially thrown from his car and died at the scene. Troopers say he was not wearing his seatbelt, and they believe speed and alcohol were factors. Now, this is the 4th death on our state's highways since the holiday weekend began yesterday. Well, we went from sunny to cloudy in just a couple of hours in some parts of the east. What can we expect the rest of the holiday weekend and Monday, of course? Storm Team 9's Alyssa Carlson has the answer.
Kara, things are going to be looking much nicer for our Sunday, but first let's look at the time being right now with our live ViperNet 9 radar. And as you can see right now, things have settled down from earlier today when we did have some showers along the coastal areas. Just a few light rain showers here remaining just to the east of Swan Quarter there near Englehart and back up towards Dare County. We can expect to see just a slight chance of showers in your forecast for the overnight. Otherwise, partly cloudy, dry, and overall fairly warm as we go through the overnight hours. At 8 a.m., 64 will be your temperature. Shaping up to be a nice Sunday, but some changes for Monday. I'll have more on that coming up in weather.
A North Carolina man is under arrest tonight, accused in the shooting death of 1 man and injuring 2 others. Authorities say it happened in Rutherford County early this morning. Deputies with the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office were called to a Chimney Rock home just before 2 a.m. There, they found Jonathan Lee Moore dead and 2 other men with gunshot injuries. Murder suspect Jack Martin was also at the home when deputies arrived. The shootings are still under investigation. A police officer is forced to shoot a man in Wayne County. It happened Thursday night during a traffic stop. Police say Tremaine Carmichael got into a fight with the officer who pulled him over. But when the officer saw Carmichael pull a gun, he then shot the 19-year-old. Carmichael was taken to Wayne Memorial Hospital for treatment, where he is in stable condition. He faces felony and misdemeanor charges. The SBI is investigating that shooting. A robbery is foiled and a teenager is behind bars. It happened Friday night in Elizabeth City. 19-year-old Devin Thatch was arrested for trying to rob the Food Lion on Ehringhouse Street. An employee thought maybe he had a weapon and then called police. Thatch is now charged with attempted armed robbery. He is in jail under a $50,000 secured bond. An apparent domestic dispute gets out of hand and turns violent. Greenville police say it happened early this morning. They say they got a call just after midnight. They found 38-year-old Samandra Chavis Dixon and 46-year-old James Williams. Police say Williams had been stabbed in the arm and Dixon had been hit over the head with a lamp. Greenville police took Williams and Dixon into custody and charged them with assault with a deadly weapon. A traffic stop in Wayne County leads cops to a stolen car with some hot equipment. Deputies found Delbert Owens was driving a stolen car, but that's not all. Turns out the car was full of computers, TVs, and other equipment that all came from a school. Owens is charged with felony breaking and entering into Norwayne Middle School. He is also charged with drug possession. Owens is being held on a $150,000 bond. The growing support for a state hold on executions has hit a road bump, and Governor Mike Easley apparently is that obstacle. His spokeswoman says Easley sees no need for a death penalty moratorium. The state house will soon consider creating a moratorium bill sometime next week. Every drug warns of side effects, but some male enhancers are about to get the black box label.
Plus, it was a warm day around the area. 90 was our high today in Greenville just after before 3 o'clock this afternoon. Overnight low was 64 degrees. No rain today in Pitt County. We did pick up a little bit of rain along the coast. Stick around. Weather is next.
Nobody has a wider variety of SUVs than Ford. And during Ford's National Test Drive event, you can get the best deals of the year, like 0% financing for 60 months or up to $5,000 on Ford Explorer, the Carolina's best-selling SUV. Or check out the Ford Expedition, where 0% for 60 months plus $1,000 can save you over $10,000 in total savings. But hurry, deals like these won't last. The Ford National Test Drive event, only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
There are burger people, hot dog people, steak people, and rib people. But they all agree on one thing. Everything tastes better over an open flame. And we're proud to bring our neighbors everything they need for great grilling. All at your neighborhood Food Lion.
It's go time at Toyota's nationwide sales drive going on now at Greenville Toyota with a phenomenal selection at every turn. Check out the Toyota Camry, the best-selling car in America. Right now, get up to $1,250 cash back or 1.9% APR financing for 36 months on the 05 Camry, or sign and drive lease for $283 a month for 48 months with absolutely zero due at signing. Visit Greenville Toyota or call 1-800-NEW-TOYOTA. Toyota's nationwide sales drive is going on now at GreenvilleToyota.com. Highway 11 across from the mall. You come see us.
Can inspiration be comfortable? Can you navigate the world with ease? Yes. Does uncommon luxury and roominess play a role? Yes. Can it combine that with confidence? With a 5-star front crash test rating? Absolutely. The totally new Chrysler 300.
During the Chrysler Memorial Day sales event, get great deals plus May bonus cash and make no monthly payments until November. Hurry and soon.
Chrysler. Inspiration comes standard.
For Storm Team 9 updates on the radio, listen to Soft Rock V103.3. Now, your most accurate forecast from Storm Team 9 with live Viper radar.
Welcome back. A very pleasant evening out there, and the holiday weekend so far off to a good start. Live Viper 9 network right now with Live Viper 9 radars. Let's go on in and see what we have going on right now. We are looking at a band of showers here off the coast. And this is located about 80 miles offshore, so nothing to be too concerned about. We may still see a stray shower tonight along the Outer Banks. Earlier, of course, this evening, we did see a lot of shower activity taking place, especially in Dare County over towards Hyde County. A severe thunderstorm warning actually issued for Dare County earlier today, and we did see 3/4-inch hail there as well as some gusty winds. Tonight, just a few stray showers here near Englehart, and these will continue to travel off towards the east, not really amounting to too much in terms of rainfall or moisture here, but just a few isolated cells popping up. Our cold front is actually located here along the coast, and that passed through earlier today. Also watching a band of showers here up in West Virginia heading down towards Virginia. These are really going to die out as they head down towards central North Carolina. So we're going to keep a slight chance of rain in the forecast here for the central portion of the state. But everywhere else, I believe that we're just going to be partly cloudy through the overnight. And things looking pretty good. Actually, temperature-wise, fairly mild as well. Here's your satellite Doppler loop then. And as we go through time, you can see there goes the band of showers with the cold front. And behind that, we'll be looking at high pressure building on in tomorrow. That means we're going to look at winds out of the north, and they will really be scouring out all cloud covers, so we can expect to see mostly sunny skies throughout the day tomorrow. And temperatures warming up as well, back into those upper 80s. Of course, today we hit 90. It's the first time we've been in the 90s for several weeks, and only one of the first 90-degree days this year. At noon tomorrow, 80 degrees, and at 5 o'clock, 85. Our high tomorrow, 86. Picture perfect if you did not head to Atlantic Beach yesterday. Well, today, tomorrow may be a good day. Crystal Coast, then highs ranging from 80 to 83. Our water temperature 72. So on the warm side as we go throughout the day tomorrow, and Futurecast 9 not showing any shower activity here as we go through the day. You will notice some scattered showers here down towards the south and off towards the west as well. This is the next system that we'll work on in here for Monday. Later on in the day, Monday, we expect to see the best chance of any wet weather around here. So get ready. Tomorrow looks to be one of the nicer days of the holiday weekend. We'll have some rain in the forecast for Monday. Partly cloudy tonight, 58 for your overnight low, and then tomorrow sunny, warm. All in all, a gorgeous day, 86 degrees. Fire up the barbecues. because it's going to be a nice one. And then on Monday, 50% chance here of showers and storms, 80 for your high. Slight chance of wet weather each and every day in the form of scattered showers and storms with the sea breeze front. Otherwise, temperatures near 80 for highs and lows near 60.
Coming up a little later in sports, several local teams playing with their seasons on the line. Dan Eberhard has high school baseball playoff highlights. But next, could a drug lighting up sex lives also be dimming vision? We'll explain in the health report.
Right now, during the Dodge Memorial Day event, even the deals are big. Grab Dodge Ram Thunder Road, featuring best-in-class available heavy power, best-in-class interior room, and 20-inch wheels. Now, qualified returning Daimler Chrysler lessees can lease a Ram Quad SLT for $239 a month. So hurry to the Memorial Day sales event. Offers end May 31st.
Baby back ribs, every night $8.99 at Golden Corral. Best rib deal in America. Ooh, baby. Only at Golden Corral.
It's go time at Toyota's nationwide sales drive with phenomenal selection at every turn. Check out the Toyota Sienna, just named the best pick by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Right now, get up to $1,000 cash back or 1.9% APR financing for 36 months on the 05 Sienna. Visit your local Toyota dealer or buyatoyota.com today. Toyota's nationwide sales drive is on now, owning the winner's circle. Now that's moving you forward.
Yeah, I'll call you from the car.
With available OnStar personal calling,
Dial Laura,
satellite navigation, and rear DVD, the Chevy Trailblazer is technology to go. Chevy, an American revolution.
Now use Hot Button Bonus to get this attractive offer on an 05 Trailblazer. Residency restrictions apply. Call for these details. See your Carolina Chevy dealer today.
You're watching WNCT Eyewitness News 9 Weekend Edition.
Could well-known drugs approved to light up your sex life also dim your vision? Well, federal health officials are now examining what they call rare reports of blindness among some men using 3 impotence drugs, including Viagra. Cheryl Atkinson has the story in tonight's health report.
The possibility of vision loss is no surprise to the makers of Cialis, a Viagra rival. They updated their label last Friday, warning of rare cases of blindness after receiving a handful of reports. The makers of Levitra say they're unaware of any issue with that drug. But consumer advocate Dr. Sidney Wolf flagged the potential risk of vision problems in all 3 drugs in his book, Worst Pills, Best Pills. And he alerted the FDA 7 years ago when sporadic reports first surfaced.
We will be asking the FDA in the next couple of weeks or so to put a black box warning on all 3 of these drugs labeling, and also to require that when a patient gets a prescription filled, they get an informative and accurate information sheet that warns, amongst other things, about vision loss.
As we reported exclusively last night, a small number of men have gone blind after taking Viagra.
I've pretty much accepted that my eyesight is not going to come back, but I've also pretty much accepted that Viagra done it.
Eye specialist Dr. Howard Pomerantz was first to flag the potential problem in '98.
I can't tell you how many other people have contacted me thinking that there may have been an association, that they had raised the issue with their physicians, and their physicians had said, well, I'm not aware of that.
About 30 million American men have erectile dysfunction problems, but many are too embarrassed to tell their doctors. Doctors also say many are not interested in the drugs, either because they don't have partners or their partners are no longer interested in sex. Well, sports is next on the night side. Who's going to the state championships in baseball and who's going home? Dan Eberhard has the answers next in sports.
It's not just another truck. It's the Honda Ridgeline. with four-wheel drive, a rugged integrated closed box frame, and a lockable in-bed trunk. Introducing the all-new Ridgeline. Above all, it's a Honda.
When severe weather strikes, turn to the team with the technology to strike back. Storm Team 9 and the accuracy of live ViperNet 9. Only ViperNet 9 offers precise radar sweeps throughout the southeast, so you know what to expect and when, keeping you ahead of the storm and giving you more time to prepare and stay safe. Any storm, anywhere. No other station can match the powerful technology of live ViperNet 9. Only from Storm Team 9 on your side.
Now you can watch your movie on tape or disc with the Magnavox DVD VCR combo. Walmart.
Come on, girls, let's get your candies on.
Nothing better than a hot bath and a big old fluffy towel.
Come on, Lisa.
Walmart.
During Ford's National Test Drive event, people just love getting into our F-150. Trouble is, getting them out.
Boy, it sure is quiet in here.
Yep. Ready to check out the rest of the truck?
Do not open that door.
But it's got the highest towing capacity, the biggest payload, even a fully boxed frame welded on both sides.
I believe you.
During Ford's National Test Drive event, you can get 0% financing for 60 months or up to $42.45 cash back. Visit your Carolina Ford dealer today.
Peace and quiet.
It's go time at Toyota's nationwide sales drive going on now at Greenville Toyota with a phenomenal selection at every turn. Check out the Toyota Camry, the best-selling car in America. Right now, get up to $1,250 cash back or 1.9% APR financing for 36 months on the 05 Camry, or sign and drive lease for $283 a month for 48 months with absolutely zero due at signing. Visit Greenville Toyota or call 1-800-NEW-TOYOTA. Toyota's nationwide sales drive is going on now at GreenvilleToyota.com. Highway 11 across from the mall. You come see us.
Now, Eyewitness News 9 Sports.
Graduation in the morning and 2 games for the Eastern Finals in the afternoon. It's all in a day's work for the Conley baseball team. 3 weeks ago, D.H. Conley had its back against the wall to even make the playoffs. Tonight, they were 1 win away from going to the 4A State Championship Series. The Vikings came into the day trailing Lumberton 1-0 in the best-of-3 series. Remember, Lumberton only lost once all season long. The Vikings trying to take 2 today. Bottom of the 4th of Game 2, Aubrey Edens with a bases-clearing triple. The Vikings scored 13 in the inning. They go on to win Game 2 15-3. That forces a decisive Game 3 this evening. Top of the 1st in Game 3, Conley getting off to a good start. Jason Cargile at the plate. Base hit, scores Tanner Jones, and the Vikings out to a 1-0 lead. Top of the 2nd, Mark Potter to the plate. This single will drive in 2, 3-0 Conley just like that. Bottom of the 4th, Aubrey Edens on the mound. Strikes out Brandon Bryant. Edens pitched 4 shutout innings in both games today. Top of the 7th, Conley's Mike Taylor going the opposite way with a double in the corner. 2-run score, 6-0 Vikings. Bottom of the 7th, Alex White on to close it out. Strikes out Justin Emmanuel to end the game. Conley wins 7-0. They advance to the 4A State Championship Series where they'll take on South Mecklenburg.
Well, it was going to be tough. We knew it was, but these kids never quit playing, and they played hard, you know, for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and never stopped believing and did a great job.
How long did you enjoy this before you start thinking about it?
Till tomorrow.
Oh man, it's pretty intense. We don't know what to think right now. We're just so happy to be here and look forward to playing South Macon Championship.
Congratulations to D.H. Conley. Like the Vikings, Farmville Central held commencement ceremonies today, and then the focus quickly turned to baseball. The Jaguars came into the day with a 1-0 series lead, looking to advance in Game 2, but Williamston had different plans. Bottom of the 1st, Hunter Rogerson strikes out Craven Taylor to end the inning. Top of the 2nd, Matt Howell. Fly ball to shallow center will fall in for the hit. Stephen Lilly coming around to score for the Tigers. They go on to win Game 2 13-2. They force a decisive Game 3 tonight. In Game 3, Farmville Central up 3-0 in the bottom of the 5th. 2 on for Brad Bagley, striking out Hunter Rogerson, there to end the inning in the 5th. Top of the 6th, Brad Bagley now at the plate. The base hit scores Will Rim. Jaguars go up 4-0. Top of the 7th, Spencer Albritton. Line drive to center will get past the center fielder. 2 runs will score. Farmville Central goes on to win it 7-2. They win this series and advance to the 1A State Championship Series coming up next weekend. East Carolina was eliminated from the Conference USA baseball tournament yesterday. The Pirates hope 35 wins is enough to earn an at-large bid to the NCAA tournament. The field will be announced on Monday. Meanwhile, from the Conference USA tournament today, Tulane and TCU, both winners, they advance to tomorrow's championship. In the ACC tournament, Clemson falls to Virginia, the 7th seed, surprisingly going to the championship game tomorrow, where they will face Georgia Tech, a winner today over Florida State. The Yankees have been on fire in the last 3 weeks, but they came back down to earth today. The Yanks took a beating from the Red Sox. That puts it mildly. Top of the 2nd, Johnny Damon. RBI single puts the Sox up 2-0. Top of the 5th, 5-0 Sox. Now Edgar Renteria, grand slam home run. Red Sox pound out 27 hits. They go on to win it 17-1. Phillies and Braves. From Turner Field, top of the 2nd, Jason Michaels. 2-run single puts Philly up 2-1. They go on to beat the Braves this afternoon 12-5. After taking games 1 and 2 in Phoenix, the San Antonio Spurs return home tonight for Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals. Spurs coming out on fire from the opening tip. Manu Ginobili with a layup. Later on, Tony Parker out on the wing. He'll blow by everybody to the hoop, basket, and one. Spurs put up 38 points in the first quarter. They lead it right now by 10 in the 4th quarter with just under 7 minutes to play. But congratulations, Farmville Central and D.H. Conley, big baseball wins.
Absolutely. Yes. Thanks, Dan. We'll be right back with a last look at weather.
Powerful outside. A quiet, tuned cockpit inside.
Buick LaCrosse CX, nearly 30 miles per gallon highway, starting at $21,995 after total cash back. See your Down East Buick dealer.
Saving you up to 60% on cooling costs, you'd think I deserve a little gratitude. Yuck, not you.
The Carrier Infinity system is the most energy-efficient system you can buy. And now save more with up to a $1,000 rebate.
Can I hear it for low energy bills? Hey, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Carrier, turn to the experts.
Call AirTech Mechanical Services at 252-636-5841.
Bold design.
Right now.
Awesome power. The freshest full line of any manufacturer. This is Nissan Now. Get great offers like a $199 a month lease for just 24 months on Nissan Altima. This is the Nissan Now sales event. Hurry, offer ends May 31st.
And when it's open, the game's not...
Right now, when you buy or lease the all-new Grand Cherokee, you'll get a 20-gigabyte Apple iPod capable of holding 5,000 songs at no extra charge. And now, during the Memorial Day sales event, qualified lessees can lease a Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo for just $289 a month. And get an easy-to-use Apple iPod at no extra charge. Get to your local Jeep dealer today.
And to go along with our baseball winners tonight, we're all hoping for a home run of a forecast for tomorrow.
Looking good for tomorrow. We will see plenty of sunshine. Right now, partly cloudy skies, still a few stray showers out there near Hyde County as well as towards the Outer Banks. That will continue here for the next couple of hours. And then tomorrow, all in all, a great day. Temperature-wise, 86 will be our daytime high and a warm and sunny day.
All right, thanks a lot for watching us tonight. We hope you have a good day tomorrow and join us again tomorrow night at 6. Take care.